Hello. Okay. Hey folks, it's BUCKSHOTBOTOX here, and today I'm going to talk about unemployment. Something I know a lot about. You see, I've been unemployed now for like 6 freaking months, and I gotta tell you, it really sucks, and I'm starting to lose hope. I've been dealing with this crap for years now, and before this little stint, I have had many more instances where I was out of work. But I still have never asked for a government or taxpayer handout. Um, I'm just not like that. I may not be productive, but I refuse to be part of the problem in this country. Lots of people work hard and pay taxes, and those people should. I'm sorry, not those people. Those taxes should be used for things like the military and Medicare, education, space exploration. Speaking of space exploration, I'm not talking about Muslim outreach, okay? I have nothing against Islam, but let's face it, these people hate us already. We're not going to change their minds. I'm sorry. You just can't teach an old dog new tricks, not that way. So apparently, Muslim outreach is NASA's new job. Anyway, I graduated from high school in 2005. The day after I graduated, I went straight to working, doing landscaping. And, I made all right money, but it took its toll on my already abused body. When I was in high school, I played football for a little bit, and, with football comes weightlifting and powerlifting, which I actually started doing the weightlifting thing in like 8th grade. My uncle got me doing it when I was even younger than that, but I really didn't get seriously into it because he always told me, if you do it at too young of an age, it's going to stunt your growth. So, fast forward to my junior year, and I was quite the gym monster. I wasn't the biggest or the strongest. I couldn't bench or squat, clean and jerk the most, but I could deadlift the most. And I was the craziest motherfucker in that gym. Even the biggest guys were scared of me because I showed them I had no fear. Pretty much because when you're 17, you don't really have any fear. So, yeah, I really didn't fear anything, especially getting my ass kicked. I would put like 285 pounds on the bar and get all psyched up for my max bench run. And I'd start headbutting the wall. And I'd get into the bar and I'd put that shit up. And when I struggled at the top, everyone could hear like the Hulk screaming as loud as he possibly could. It was this low, powerful, guttural. And that's what made me the badass I was at the time. But it was really nothing more than psychological warfare in order to intimidate the others. Basically saying, if I'm willing to put myself through this kind of abuse, imagine the beating I will give you if you fuck with me. But that all came to an end. That summer, my coach wanted the linemen to go to the University of Florida lineman camp. So my parents shelled out $350 plus the cost of a physical, and off I went. The first day was pretty sweet, although I did get a little dehydrated. But the second day, I'll never forget this. We woke up, ate a big ass breakfast, went to the practice fields to stretch. Afterwards, they taught us how to switch up our stance. So, leading with your left foot and leading with your right foot. I was used to leading with my right foot. So that means my right foot's forward, my left foot back. That was like my powerful leg. It's weird that my right side is more dominant, and I'm a lefty. I play drums right-handed, but anyway. So everything went great with the right foot lead, and then we switched to the left foot lead, and it was like I just got speared with a razor blade right in my spine. And that was the end of my football career. Pretty gay, I know. But I ended up with 3 herniated discs, 2 bulging, and multiple pinched nerves. So this was the start of my opioid addiction. let me just tell you guys, a lot of people who are watching these videos, playing Call of Duty, they're pretty young. I mean, I've seen little kids playing this game, and they're good at it. But let me tell you right now, to avoid drugs, I had a lot of fun doing drugs at times, but there are fun drugs and there are not so fun drugs. The drugs I had fun with were like, weed, mushrooms, LSD. I don't condone doing any of that though, honestly. If you're going to try it, then just be careful. Obviously, telling a kid not to do something isn't exactly going to stop them. It usually makes them more likely to do it. So, if you're going to do it, just be careful. Do it with some friends who are not stupid. When I was 15 years old, I was in a band with some of my best friends, and we all went over to my guitarist Scott's house and raided his father's liquor cabinet, and we all got drunk. But my friend Robert especially got drunk. He ended up chugging a bunch of Canadian whiskey, passing out on the floor, and vomiting everywhere. And so me and my buddy Scott took turns holding him over the toilet, and eventually it just got to the point where we're like, all right, if we don't do something right now, he's going to die. So we called an ambulance. We had to. I didn't want that on my conscience. I mean, I knew I was going to get in some trouble, but, I'd rather get in trouble all day long than let one of my best friends die. I just wasn't going to have it. So, here's the part. Ready? And Moab. So, really fast. This was, this is a domination. This is a long time ago. This is before I changed my name to BUCKSHOTBOTOX. It was a stupid name. I don't know why I made it. I was playing Modern Warfare 2 one day, and some kid asked me to join his clan because I was quick-scoping the crap out of him. And I guess it was a clan called Reckless. But he said, okay, so make your name Reckless something. I was like, Reckless what? I don't even know. Pedophile. Yeah, that's a good idea. So, anyway, I ended up changing it. And before that, it was Kill Ben. Long story. And I'll give that to you guys some other day. But, so drugs. Don't do them. Make sure if you're going to do them, you do them smart. I got addicted to pills at a young age because of my back problems. And I regret it very much because it really screwed up my future. I had a lot of potential. I still have a lot of potential, but I had a lot of potential, and it just got, thrown away. So if I can give any kid any advice, stay away from pills, stay away from needles, stay away from crack. There was a point in my life where I was injecting myself with opiates and cocaine derivatives, crack, cocaine. They're called speedballs, and they're just unbelievably addictive. Just not smart. Just don't do it. If that's any advice that you should take, it definitely is, I should say. I didn't really word that right, but anyway. So stay away from the drugs, all right? You'll thank me if you do it. Your parents are right when they tell you to stay away from drugs. You don't even know, because this shit ruined my life, and I'll tell you why. Because I got so addicted to it, I would do anything to get my hands on them, including stealing things. And it makes me sick to my stomach now that I could have done anything like it, but I did. And I hate it. I hate myself for it. So, I'll make another episode about what I did, and just know that, it's bad. Okay? So, I hope you guys liked the video. I ended up with 49-6. Got my Moab. It's the only one I've ever gotten my entire freaking life. I didn't even try to do it, really. I didn't know it existed until after I got it. But if you guys like this, give it a like. That would really, really help me out. Leave comments as to how I can improve, and subscribe, okay? Because I'm coming out with a lot more content. Appreciate it, guys.